Zane Blues here can play any instrument he gets his hands on, and I'm gonna show you. Hello everyone, my name is the Cinnamon Synonym, and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. Now, I was thinking of wearing this costume throughout the entire episode, but you know what? I cannot afford to have visions of grandeur. I am what I am. I am not a great saxophonist like the great Bill Clinton. I am a Let's Player, so let's get started back with what I know and what I love. So let's see what Rod has to say after all this time. So yeah, Rod has been cursed this entire time. Shyamalan plot twist, baby! Does everyone else know? Does everyone else know? Obviously, they are my family. I don't hide stuff from my family. I don't ever hide anything from my family. Not one single thing. Even the king? He knows as well. Oh. Yeesh. So, I'm the only one who never told? Oh, I hate you. I didn't think you'd particularly care either way. Oh, no. You know, that's probably true. I really don't care. He is not wrong. Finally, the first semblance of truth from Lucette. Finally. Yeesh. Yet I cannot believe I did not know. I'm so smart and talented. I should have seen right through his skies. I was left out once again. What are you doing here? I have been trying to help Rod with his curse. That is why he comes to the margin from time to time. But I don't even want. Anyway, I only came here today to confirm that you were truly cursed. I wanted to see with my own eyes. Like, you know, you could have warned me that there was such a thing as curses, man. I partially blame you for this. Partially. It was a big surprise when I woke up one day and you weren't in the palace. An even bigger surprise when I found out no one remembered you. It's been days since I was cursed. I wonder, how are things in the palace? Livelier. Happier. Happier? I never see my family happier than they are now. I mean, come on. That's not fair. I mean, I'm sure that before King Geronimo married you guys into the family, you guys might have been somewhat happy. Come on, it's not my fault. I am not the controlling variable in everyone's lives. I'd say it's a good thing you aren't a princess anymore. I'd always thought Rod didn't really care about me regardless. But this is the truth? So, this is how you truly feel? Or I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards you know what? I think a question should be fine. So, I have to be cursed for you to open up about how you truly feel? The only reason I didn't say anything earlier was because Emelon didn't want me to. So she's a bitch! I'm gonna kill her. I'm happier too. Now that you're gone, I don't have to pretend to like you anymore. Oh my god, people are mean to me. I'm going to return to the palace now. Wow, everyone is a bastard to me. Everyone thinks I'm toe fungus. I'm gone, and they're all happier. Your very existence has been erased in the palace. They've never known you. That doesn't mean they're happy without you. Well, Rod just stated freaking otherwise. Even the king. What did I expect? Why did you bring me here? The people in the margin, I shouldn't have left you alone in there. I'm sorry. You are terrible at your job. You know how they felt about me. What have I ever done to them? Now isn't the right time to explain. When will it ever be the right time? So many things have already happened to you. I need you to be patient, Lucette. Fuck you! Has the prince already left? Ah, yes, he has. Princess, we will talk about this later. For now, you must focus on breaking your curse. Did I miss something? No. No. Right. Maybe the fairy is right. I don't think I am ready to find out how I made so many people hate me. I'm gonna keep living my life in blessed ignorance. Well, Parfait, I think it's time to get down to business. What should we do with her? Should we make her be the maid or the waitress? Oh, maybe the masseuse. Ah, there's so many things we can have. What are you talking about now? You, of course. You've got nowhere to go, right? And we're gonna take advantage of your newfound situation that we've put you in to make you work for us for absolutely free. And I guess for the bet. She's right. I think back to the days I spent on the streets and shiver. I would do anything as long as I don't have to go back there. The princess can stay at the mansion with me and the rest of my boarders. Ciao! I'd almost forgotten what hope felt like. But you'll have to work in exchange for a room. See, nothing is free, not even magic fairyland. I celebrated too soon. What? Capitalism? What? What's that? Magic has its limitations, just like everything else. Money doesn't appear out of thin air, not even for a fairy. You know, you guys should work on that. You know, have a magical printing press. You guys don't have to force people to get into curses so you can get them out of slave labor. The merchant doesn't attract many customers since only the cursed and a few others can enter. I sell my potions here and there, but I have several hungry mouths to feed and my funds are tight. I thought fairies lived in luxury. Parfait, are you broke? Yeah. Ouch. Even the ice princess can tell. Like, oh yeah. And yet you still take people in? That's always been how Parfait operates. She's good-natured to a fault. She's too good. We should put a curse on her, make her a bit more evil. That's what we should do. Come on, Deloa, let's team up and destroy her life. I'm told suffocating beneath my debt will be what kills me. Why don't you just leave? I assume you make enough to take care of yourself. Leave someone who's in need of help? I could never. And that, princess, is how goodness works. How goodness works? It's not as if I accept freeloaders. Oh yeah, the poor and the other homeless people. Fuck them. All my boarders help me run the margin and do errands. The princess has never worked a day in her life. I doubt she'll be useful. If karma can be useful, anyone can. So karma has not become the number one, freeloader in the place anymore. That title belongs to me. At least I have one title. One? I have yet to see karma be anything but useless. Princess, you're more than welcome to stay if you're willing to help out. It's the least you can do in exchange for a roof over your head and 3 meals a day. I only have 1 meal a day. Oh, and shoes. Okay. But it better not be a pair of Nikes. It better be like, I don't know, high heels or something. Do I even have a choice? Do I? I guess I don't. I thought for a second that there would be like, one option is to stay, one option is to go. Would I stay or should I go? I toss and turn in bed, unable to fall asleep. The mattress is hard and the sheets are itchy. Nothing at all like the bed I had in the palace. What I would give for my old bed again, for any of the comforts of home. I miss my dolls. Should I ask the Lord to go back to a doll form and stare at me while I sleep to make me more comfortable? Lady Parfait! Garland. Lady Parfait! I sit up immediately. What is going on? I leave my room to investigate. Some of the other margin boarders, Waltz, Duran, and Garland, are sitting on the settee, looking anxious. What's happening? Sorry, did we wake you? No, but the noises Garland was making must have woken up the dead. Duran and I found an injured man while we were doing our rounds. We brought him here. An injured man? Wait. What were you doing outside? It's almost 1 in the morning. And nothing you need to worry about. Having some, smoochy time? Lady Parfait and Anise were tending to the man now. These people. Would they just help anyone they find on the streets? What if this man is dangerous? Do you think the witches got to him? It's possible. We'll have to find out when he wakes up. Okay. The next day, Parfait reveals that the man only suffered minor head injuries. She says that she expects him to wake up soon. I look at the tray of food in my hands. Anise has asked me to bring it up to the stranger's room while she finishes the rest of her cooking. I would never have been asked to do this in the palace. Goodness, what's that poor tray done to you to deserve that look? So I'm just staring at my plate of food yeesh. I must say that's odd to see the princess doing something nice for someone. Hey, does this count towards one of my 3 good deeds? What do you want? I have something to ask the man that was brought in last night. Seeing as you're being good enough to deliver breakfast, I thought I would just tag along with you. If you're going, just bring this tray up yourself. You are not in any position to delegate your duties to me, Miss Lucette. Come on, our guest must be famished. Seeing no way out, I followed the Lord to the spare room the man had been put in. Come in. Hey, that's my room. Oh, I can already tell just by his glasses and his long hair that he's a tortured soul. He's probably a bookworm. Oh no. I thought the man would have been old, but to my surprise, he looks young. Probably in his early 20s. Oh no, is this me? He looks lost in Riviere as he stares at a small notebook. Good morning. Good to see you're awake and breathing. The man looks up to her as she speaks. The instant she sees us, his eyes widen. Look. Why is he staring at us like that? Am I dead? What? I'm in heaven. Or maybe you two are angels that have fallen out of it? This guy must be off his meds. I see. What can a humble gentleman like myself do for you, for you lovely ladies? This really is me. Just hey baby, how you doing? You wanna get a drink on me? You could join me on this bed. Oh, we're getting the sexy time this early in the game. It's very comfortable, and there's plenty of room for the both of you. I'll follow your lead on this one, princess. Princess! Of course. Such a beautiful lady such as yourself could only be a princess. Look at the noble way you hold up the tray. Throw the tray at him or stay silent. I'm afraid if I throw the tray at him, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'll stay silent. Your wish is my command, and my fate, my sweet, sweet saccharine princess. If you want, you can have him. I'll pass, thanks. Oh, he's awake! Another lovely lady has entered my chambers. I don't think my heart can handle the perfection of 3 of you at once. Oh, he's blushing. He's blushing. Like, I think I know how Casanova here got those head injuries. Some lady decided she had enough of his rubbish and wanted to punish him. The lower patience. He may not even be in the right state of mind right now. He did take injuries to the head after all. The man finally stops to look just at me. He narrows his eyes and stares so hard that I almost want to slap him. What? You're familiar. But no, that's impossible. Aren't you the crown princess? What are you doing here? Yeah. If he knows, then he's definitely not a witch or a fairy. Can only mean one thing if he recognizes the ice princess. What is your name, good sir? Yeah. I would only answer any questions you ask me, madam, but the man looks down at his notebook in his hand. I don't remember. Amnesia? I know everything about NGL, and yet I don't know the first thing about myself. Oh, my heart. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. Except that I have the Rapunzel skin. Sorry, not the Rapunzel. Now, what would be the Rapunzel curse? Would it just be like blonde hair that gets everywhere? Except that I have the Rumpelstiltskin curse. Rumpelstiltskin? Is that a fairy tale? I knew it! He's got the fairy tale curse. Fairy tale curse? Do you remember how to break it? From what I remember, I need to somehow collect 3 memories and get them to appear in this journal as entries. How do you collect memories? Oh my god. Okay, he shows us the notebook he's been holding on to since we entered the room. My first memory is of waking up and holding this. I thought there would be information in here, but it's empty. Another victim of the curse. You must be tired. Lucette will leave your breakfast here and we'll give you some time to yourself. We'll be outside if you need anything else. Yeesh. Rumpelstiltskin? What is that fairy tale about? Delora does not do a good job of hiding her laughter. She snorts and I cross my arms, embarrassed. Mother burned the fairy tales in the palace before I got the chance to read all of them. Fine, I'll keep it short. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was said to be unable to spin straw into gold. The king found her and locked her up in a tower. He said he would not let her out until she turned all of the straw in the room into gold. But the girl was just a regular human girl. She knew she would never be able to turn the straw into gold and feared that she would be locked up forever. That was when an odd little man appeared before her and offered to do the job for her if she gave him something in return. The girl gave him her necklace and the man spent the rest of the night spinning the straw into gold. However, the girl wasn't released. The second night she was given more straw to spin and the little man appeared once more. This time, she gave him her ring. Then eventually, her eyes, and her ears, and her mouth, and her teeth, and her fingernails. On the third night, the king ordered her to spin the straw one last time. And if she did, she would be released and made his queen. That's a really odd, honeymooning period. Not honeymooning, but that's a really weird, dating period. Yeah. However, that night the girl had nothing left to give the little man, so they made an agreement. He would spin the straw into gold for her, as long as she gave him her first child. Yeesh, that's harsh. I personally never understood why the girl would want to marry the king in the first place. Hush, I'm trying to tell a story here! You're ruining my flow! Years passed, and the queen finally gave birth to her first child. That night, the odd little man returned and demanded his due. But the queen did not want to give up her child. The man then said that he wouldn't take the child if the queen was able to guess his name in 3 days. The man's name was Rumpelstiltskin. Did she guess it? Oh, yeah. The night before her time was officially up, the queen was drawn to the forest by the sound of a little voice. She saw the little man celebrating his upcoming victory, singing about how nobody had or ever would guess his real name, which was Rumpelstiltskin. He does not sound particularly smart. So agrees the general populace. Sometimes I wonder how Hans was able to come up with such tall tales. Well, the margin is opening soon. I expect another busy day, but what does that mean for the amnesia guy? What does that mean? Does that mean that I don't know what that means. How is that the Rumpelstiltskin curse if he loses his memory? Oh wait, he forgot his name. So if he forgot his name, then I guess he forgot about his entire life. I guess that if the curse was just you forgot your own name and nothing else, then he could probably go back to his home and find a piece of paper that would have his name on it and just say, "Oh, here's my name." But I don't know. Especially busy for you, Lucette. You need to start coming up with some good deeds. The amnesiac Casanova. The amnesiac Casanova was allowed to stay at the margin with the other boarders. Because he still seemed capable, Parfait set him to work as one of the margin servers. Anis's protest that he remain in bed fell on deaf ears. Parfait couldn't very well throw him out, not while knowing that he had nowhere to go. I would be incapable of showing him such kindness given all the nonsense he spouted us. The people that frequent the margin began to steadily ignore me altogether, like I do not exist. Is it better to not exist than to have ever existed at all? The answer is pretty clear in that one. It is better than the stares and the hateful looks. Rumple! You aren't here to flirt. Oh, she has that anime thing. I don't know what that's called. I never seen anyone in real life get that, but I kind of wish I would just to see what it would look like. Like, what was the first inspiration to come up with that look? Like, I make myself laugh. You don't have to laugh with me, but I would appreciate it if you did. But this lovely lady is unattended, and his name is now Rumple. No eye. How are you attracted to no eye people? Sir Rumple, please, you're making me blush. Because the man couldn't remember his name, he fashioned one from his own curse. Rumple. I think it suits him. Yeah, it's weird, and it's uncomfortable. I will never understand Parfait. The amorous waste of space is about as useful as karma. I've returned! Speak of the devil. Did you miss me? Oh, you and Rumple should get together, totally. That is a match made in heaven. Karma had left abruptly yesterday, saying that she had something very important to take care of. Was it a he? I don't know. The last episode, it kind of left me wondering everything about my own life. Waltz trails in. They should have said, waltzed in after her now, carrying several boxes in his arms. Why am I carrying these? Because you made me run that errand for you at the toy shop the other day. And because gentlemen carry things for ladies. I'm going to drop them now. Those boxes contain very important contents. Anise. Welcome home, Miss Karma. Nice to see you survived the trip, Waltz. Thank you, Anise. Ooh, it's a match made in heaven. So, this is our new housemate. We have not had the opportunity to meet. I am... Yeah, I knew it. We were all surprised when Rumple suddenly reaches out to grab Karma's hand. My life before this moment has been a depressing monochrome. Now that you have entered my bleak existence, I see everything in beautiful, blazing 4K color! And nothing shines more brightly, more vividly than you. Dot dot dot. She's not having any of it. I am Rumple, my sweet. Let us talk of marriage. Dot dot dot. I stare at Karma, waiting for her to flip back. At the very least, I expect her to rave Rumple away for being a fool. But she remains eerily silent. Answer, my angel, I beg of you. Like, keep. Say the word, and it is done. You are filthy. Hands off of me. Aw, poor Rumple. Dejected. Dejected. Ow. Not again. I would never be interested in the likes of you. Go on, lad. Give him a good beating, like the one he gave to me. Oh, what? My queen, there is no need for violence. What did you call me? Please calm down. Rumple is still recovering. What's going on? Karma is a man. He doesn't take kindly to being flirted with. Okay, I mean, or proposed to. She is a man? This was before, these. But your voice, your face, your. Ow! That's what you're focusing on, pervert. I worship all aspects of the female. I worship all aspects of the female form, but my particular favorite have always been. Shut up. Do yourself a favor and shut up. I never would have known, but why would he do this? Don't look at me like that. I have my reasons. Is it because of your curse? Yes. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. You knew him for 10 minutes. For those that can hear the music of their heart, like I, it only takes a look to fall madly, irretrievably in love. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. That was a weird exchange. Waltz. The marching attracts all sorts, doesn't it? That one is entirely Parfait's fault. Yes. Alright, nothing to see here. Back to work, slaves. I am still in shock from what I learned earlier. Karma, a man. How is this possible? Gender roles. It is not fair that he is so beautiful as a woman. Well, do you want to try being a man? Do you want to give it a shot? If the female population of NGL knew the truth, Karma would be hunted down for making the rest of us pale in comparison. Plus, probably back in this day and age, gay people would have been burned at the stake. So yeah, that's good. And he's been good, I suppose, prepared a special lunch to welcome the newest marching boarders. We have all been invited to the private dining room. Excuse me, is Lady Parfait here? Prince Rod! Perfect timing. Please join us for lunch. I only came to talk to you, Lady Parfait. But I'm hungry, and I have no wish to make you wait while I eat. Come join us. Please, Your Highness, I've made too much as usual. You must help us finish. Very well, I will stoop down to the commoner's level. A cursed prince and a cursed princess. What an eccentric collection of friends you have, Lady Parfait. I wouldn't say they were eccentric, necessarily. You're the most eccentric one here, Rumple. Really now? I'm flattered. I sit silently in my chair. I am uncomfortable around so many people. Yeah, it really is weird. I don't like people. People are like weird. They're weird. It says particularly this group. Even when Mother was alive, I had all my meals alone, since my parents were always too busy to sit down for meals with me. The meals with Ophelia and their children were always awkward and silent. Somehow, the atmosphere here is lively and friendly, even though I barely know anyone here. Is something wrong? Excuse me? You've barely touched your food. Don't you like it? Dolores said that this was one of your favorites. Aw, you're the best, Denise. You're the best person here. I love you. I'm just not used to eating with company. That's all. They say that sharing a meal brings the family closer together. And I thought this was France. And in France, you know, they have the whole, like, family sharing one giant meal thing going on there. But here in America, fast food reigns supreme. And we all go and get the taco, not the nacho supreme. And it makes us feel not so supreme anymore after we digested it. Sorry. Colin? I apologize. Closer together, huh? So, have you made any progress on how to do those good deeds, princess? There is no way I'm admitting that I do not even know how to complete one. Oh, I forgot. You're not so good at doing good. You're not very helpful. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to be good? What? Well, that's not something you hear every day. As in, take some kind of lessons? If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you advice or teach you. It's as simple as that. What does this say here? The princess needs advice on how to be good. You know, I would just ask Anise, because she's awesome. I love her. She's super nice. I like her. Well then, she's in luck. I happen to give the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. The princess is indeed lucky as I am available for teaching duties. Now, are you offering to teach me just because Karma over here offered to teach me? You're trying to get in closer? I see your game. I'm a man. I know how you think. No doubt I'll be a better choice, as I don't go around deceiving the world. Excuse me? The electricity in the air. From one-sided flirting to bitter enemies, and all in the span of a few hours. See, look, I'm not the only one who has problem making enemies. I mean, I have a lot of enemies, but, you know, I'm not the only one. The man broke my heart. Oh, you romantic. Anyway, I will also be happy to help you in any way I can, princess. And I'm sure your stepbrother would be happy to help as well. No, Rod clearly stated that he is much happier without me. He would not give two shits about me if I remain this way forever. He would, be super happy about that. Exactly, like, please don't offer my services. I don't think I'd be the best teacher for this sort of thing. I only teach others how to fight! Yeah! Never mind the fact that Jillian herself still struggles to be good. Like, what? You're lucky, aren't you? So many people are willing to help you. Why? Why are you all willing to help me? That's what we do at the Martin. We help each other. Lesson number 1. Doing good means helping whenever one can. Just let any one of us know if you want our help. Trust no one but yourself. You do not care for anyone but yourself. This is what Mother in the last few years have taught me. I've always been alone, and it is easier that way. And yet, these strangers, these people that I've only known for a few days, are so willing to help me when they will gain nothing in return, except they'll probably ask you for some favors down the line. This is the goodness I was meant to see. Father? How can I even begin to trust and care for others when I have forgotten how to do so? I am slowly beginning to understand what I must do. So, okay, she's finally coming around. Chapter 2. The Decision. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course, if it's necessary, princess. You work to show you can be useful. Josh. For the last half hour, Parfait and Delore have been debating what chores they want to give me. I cannot believe they're going to make me work like a commoner. Yeah. No freeloaders at the marching. Remember? And you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant. Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. But who gave you the moral authority? Who gave it to you? You're not God. That's what I don't like about you, Delore. You see someone being bad to people and you take it upon yourself. You're not the vigilante of NGL, Delore. Yeesh. Stop teasing her, Delore. Lucette has had a lot thrown at her already. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is a commoner's way of life. But at least it's rewarding. Oh, that is so fucking bullshit. At least in the real world. Because people work sometimes 12 to 16 hours a day just to barely survive. And there's nothing rewarding about that. Because, when people are put in desperate situations like that, the opportunities are not there for them to usually be promoted. And so you're just trapped in this working poor cycle of just trying to survive while not making much reward. There's nothing rewarding about working 16 hours a day at McDonald's and going to another part-time job where you can work another 4. There's nothing rewarding about sleep deprivation, about being disrespected all the time. Yeesh, I'm sorry. Back to Goofy Zane mode. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You are no longer a Princess Lucette's. Life here at the margin is comfortable, and you need to work for comfort. Remember that. Dot, dot, dot. What you do is your choice, princess. Do I even have a choice? Give me your choices. Oh, not really. No. Okay. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way. She'd burn a salad. Yeah, I'm terrible at cooking. She could be a receptionist? Really? Do you have any typewriters around? I could probably do that. Then we'd lose all our customers. That's probably true. I am right here, Yeesh. Sorry. Yeesh, you guys really are very nice. You guys keep saying, we're super good. We're the goodest in the mall. And we're going to teach you how to be good. And we punished you because you're bad. But then again, we all have a lot of moments, a lot more moments than I thought would occur, of us just, being kind of mean to you in general. So, oh my God, hypocrites. Do you have any useful skills at all? As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I have never done? I have found the perfect job for our Cinderella. Come on, I have a name. Am I decussed? Ta-da! Lucette will be in charge of sweeping the Martian floors. What? Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. No, I have 2 left hands. Could you, princess? I refuse. But look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom just for you. As your very own special broom. Can I fly around on it? A princess does not clean. You are not a princess. Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry. I have a fix for this. Did you curse me to the fucking broom? Did you do that to me? Oh my God. This is horrible. I fucking hate you, Delore. Oh my God. Guys! Okay, you cannot... I was joking earlier when I was talking about slave labor, but this is actual slave labor. You are willing someone to do something that they don't want to do. And I didn't have a choice on to leave or not. You know? So this game is bullshit! Ugh, oh no! Suddenly the broom flies into my hands. I am pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. I try to pull my hands away, but they may as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. So, another point is that if Delora can just cuss objects to do stuff, why doesn't she just, I don't know, cuss the broom to clean by itself? Why are you making me, sweep the floors? What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Delora, isn't this a little bit too much? Delora, I freaking hate you. Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping, and it will not stop until the floors are spotless. What? Come on, Parfait. We've got time for a cup of tea. Parfait, help me. You know that this is crazy. She'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. Come on. You're dreadful. Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. Yeah, you can be the new Mr. Clean. Wait. Did they really just leave? Slow down. The broom begins to sweep faster. Despite my protest, I am still forced, like a puppet, with the master's hand up my own, to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. Well, at least I do a pretty good job. Really? I can barely catch my breath after that. You can see, like, this is weird. It's so weird. Princess, Parfait sent me the check. Yeah. How lovely. It's so clean I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed. Do not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes. Goodness, I didn't know princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the margin is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. Then do not open the margin. I do sympathize with you, princess. It's difficult adjusting to the commoner's life. What do you know about that? More than you think. What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Karma just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. Ooh, he is definitely hiding something. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I've done today. I remember the salve Annie offered me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that would help somewhat. I apply it to my hands and find, to my surprise, that it is very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades, along with the pain. This is what my life would be like if I do not break the curse? Forced to work day in and out. I cannot let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept for hours, I am still tired when I wake. I glance back at my hands and remember the salve's effectiveness. Whatever Anise gave me really works. I should ask her to make me some more. I feel like this is not the last time that I will need it. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. The people who offer to help me are all here. Ah, yes, I get a choice. No, there's no Anise. What? Come on, she's the one I wanted to ask. Whom should I ask for help? Oh, so I have a choice to make. Karma, Wumple, or Rod. I don't like any of them. But, you know, Wumple is just a douchebag. Rod would gladly see me dead. And so I guess the best one would be Karma. I find Karma sitting quietly at the bar. I thought he was a picture of elegance when I saw him at the toy shop, but he's really just conceited. I walk over to where he is. Oh, Princess Lucette, you look stunning as always in your work clothing. You must be mocking me, but it does not matter. I am here because I want you to teach me about goodness. Not even a compliment in return. I'm rather offended. Relax, princess. I'm just teasing you. I noticed. Now, can you answer my question? Princess, you do so ruined me. This is going nowhere. Maybe I should ask someone else. Princess, wait. You made the right decision in coming to me for help. I assure you. The best people, princess, look beautiful. The way you look outside has to match what you have inside. How is that supposed to help me? Are you implying that I am not beautiful? Of course not. I only suggest that you smile more often. Smiling will not help me accomplish a good deed. And smiling has nothing to do with beauty. Yeah, see? I am the picture of beautiness. And oh dear, I'm afraid that's not true at all. People who are beautiful smile all the time. Like myself. He's not helping at all. Don't give me that look, darling. A real smile lifts the heart and takes stress off the mind. And, well, in order to do some good, you must first change yourself. Make yourself more beautiful on the outside and the inside. I really don't know why I came to him for advice. Yeah, I'm gonna save the game. But what did I expect from such a flamboyant man? Yeah! He's as shallow as a puddle of water. I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. The wood beneath my feet is covered in a thick mud. Uh-oh. Hi. How are you doing? Oh no. No, stop. I never thought I'd see this. The princess is actually sweeping because I'm cursed to a freaking broom. I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping and the princess is just along for the ride. Exactly. Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them? At the back, please. Thank you. I glare at Garland as he begins to move. You! Bleh. You are dirtying the floor! Sorry! Garland dashes across the floor with long steps in an attempt to leave as few footprints as possible. This was Alora's doing, wasn't it? Is it obvious? This has "witch having fun" written all over it. Thank you, Julian. You are stepping up to bat for me. Thank you so much. Come on. I need water. Wow, completely spotless. You are the worst. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you had emotions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't cry. Don't be mad at the broom princess. It's only trying to help. It is doing nothing but making my life miserable. Witch. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. I look up at the witch that has just entered. She is a regular at the margin, and according to Parfait and Delora, a good witch. She orders tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes! Why is she glaring at me like that? I believe it's because of your shoes, dear. I have just cleaned the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I will clean up after myself right away. Good, thank you. The princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before. Yeah, I mean, I can get nasty if I want to. I could be like, fucking bad. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is the Synonym, spicing up your life in numerous ways. And if I can't say it 5 times fast, neither can you. Have a great day, everyone.